Hi, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Lectus Training on Sunday Readings. Today we'll prepare for the readings of June 26, the 13th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Our reference books. Say that the first reading is a historical account of Elisha's having chosen a successor to Elijah, who was at the time already old and tired. This is God's voice and should be loud and strong but reassuring. The verses that follow should be read in a low-toned voice. Read it slowly to allow the people to picture in their minds what is happening. Please should be read in a pleading voice. It should be said in an upward tone, then pause before continuing. Go back should be loud and swift. Pause, then read the rest of the line a little slower than the first, but same volume and tone. His second response is a rhetorical question, not demanding an answer, and should carry a tone of disgust and sarcasm because he thought that Elijah was hesitant to follow. The last line here, tone down your voice, be calm and read slowly, then pause after then to stress the rest of the line. Say Elijah, Elisha, but you can also say Elisha, Shaphat, Abel Mahola, Abel Mahola. First reading. A reading from the first book of Kings. The Lord said to Elijah, "You shall anoint Elisha, son of Shaphat, of Abel Mahola, as prophet to succeed you." Elijah set out and came upon Elisha, son of Shaphat, as he was plowing with 12 yoke of oxen. He was following the 12. Elijah went over to him and threw his cloak over him. Elisha left the oxen, ran after Elijah, and said, "Please, let me kiss my father and mother goodbye, and I will follow you." Elijah answered, "Go back. Have I done anything to you?" Elisha left him, and taking the yoke of oxen, slaughtered them. He used the plowing equipment for fuel to boil their flesh, and gave it to his people to eat. Then Elisha left and followed Elijah as his attendant. The word of the Lord. You are my inheritance, O Lord. Keep me, O God, for in you I take refuge. I say to the Lord, my Lord are you, O Lord, my allotted portion and my cup. You it is who hold fast my lot. You are my inheritance, O Lord. I bless the Lord who counsels me. Even in the night my heart exhorts me. I set the Lord ever before me. With him at my right hand I shall not be disturbed. You are my inheritance, O Lord. Therefore my heart is glad and my soul rejoices. My body too abides in confidence. because you will not abandon my soul to the netherworld, nor will you suffer your faithful one to undergo corruption. You are my inheritance, O Lord. You will show me the path to life, fullness of joys in your presence, the delights at your right hand forever. You are my inheritance, O Lord. The second reading is an exhortation. Try to grab the attention of the people. Read the first verse slowly, in a loud and strong voice, and with a sense of urgency. Keep a strong force in your tone and come down a little. You're like in the middle of a brawl, trying to calm down opposing sides and convince them to stop fighting. Emphasize, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Maintain a calm but forceful tone. Read slowly and stress the difference of living by the Spirit against the flesh. The last line settles all confusion and refutes the teachings of the fanatics. Second reading. A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Galatians. Brothers and sisters, for freedom, Christ set us free. So stand firm and do not submit again to the yoke of slavery. For you were called for freedom, brothers and sisters. But do not use this freedom as an opportunity for the flesh. Rather, serve one another through love. For the whole law is fulfilled in one statement, namely, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. But if you go on biting and devouring one another, beware that you are not consumed by one another. I say then, live by the Spirit, and you will certainly not gratify the desire of the flesh. For the flesh has desires against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh. These are opposed to each other, so that you may not do what you want. But if you are guided by the Spirit, you are not under the law. The word of the Lord. Alleluia, alleluia. Speak, Lord. Your servant is listening. You have the words of everlasting life. Alleluia, alleluia. That's all for now, brothers and sisters. Thank you. Join me again next week for the readings of July 3, the 14th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Until then, goodbye and God bless you all. Again, thank you.